Kawau Rescue, this is Coast Guard Radio. Kawau Rescue, we've had reports of an emergency beacon activating near the south side of Kawau Island. A 6-metre runabout is taking on water.
When the boat rolled, one of the guys actually got stuck. And I was like, there has to be a way for them to find us. I'm AP, I'm a father of a beautiful 3-year-old with a wife named Tallulah. I love water. I like being in the water, diving, spearfishing. So we decided to go for a fishing trip.
Being part of Kawau, we've got a pretty close-knit team. Ranges sort of between 25 and 30 volunteers. That weekend, there was a cyclone scheduled to come through.
We launched from Gulf Harbour, heading towards southeast part of Kawau Island. We're heading out that way, and it was just wavy. We anchored down and we do the normal routine of like setting up the rod. Bilge alarm went off. The boat's starting to turn a little bit on the port side and facing the swell, and the water started to come in. The next swell comes in, some of the water has shifted to the starboard side. That's when it rolled the boat. Some of the guys jumped. One of the guys actually got stuck inside the boat. I asked them to try to swim towards the boat, and they couldn't because the swell was just pushing them away, so it's like they're getting nowhere. Everything that we have was inside that boat. And I was like, there has to be a way for them to find us. And I know that there was a Garmin reach-in that was behind the wheel, and then took my life jacket up, dove in, and trying to look for the EPIRB. It was right behind the wheel. Picked it up, resurfaced. It's starting to figure it out on how to make the sending the emergency signal.
So we got the call from Coast Guard Operations. They advised us of a locator beacon that had been activated. We got underway fairly quickly once we got the GPS position put into chart plotter. Headed out around the south end of Kawau, and it was a 6.5 metre boat that it was registered to, hire boat, so I automatically assumed the worst case scenario. Arrived into that area and noticed a bow of a boat sticking out of the water.
When I see a boat like big, always just like, that's a Coast Guard.
As soon as we found out there was 4 other people outstanding, that was where my concern really started, because we were told they were in the water for about 45 minutes. The other liner drifted down towards the south end of Kawau, and from there it kind of just escalated quite quickly, to be honest.
I'm tight. I'm going to pull you up, okay?
So once we've handed the patients over to St John's, bit of a sigh of relief, to be honest.
Then I ended up asking my wife to bring us back here, and when we got into the house, there were probably like 20 people in the house. Yeah. I mean, if I had to go, I'd be missing these guys. Yeah, so.
They were all wearing their life jackets. If they weren't, then it would have been a big challenge for them to actually stay afloat. Those life jackets literally saved their lives.
If Coast Guard wasn't there, it could be fatal. Didn't really want to try to imagine if the Coast Guard wasn't there. I think Coast Guard plays a vital role in getting us all safe.